So today I'm going to share with you everything you need to know on what you need to do after you did your first acquisition, after you bought your first business. What do you need to do, and specifically, when do you need to sell your business? I got a question in one of my comments on someone asked me, okay, so you bought a business, when do you sell the business, and is it even necessary to sell the business? I'm going to share all of those things today with you. You better want to stay until the end because I'm going to make sure that you're not making the same mistakes that I've done. So pay attention to everything that I'm telling you in this video. Now, if you don't know me yet, my name is Moran Pober, and I'm here to share my journey in the business buying world. I'm also the founder of Acquisitions.com. So to begin with, if you already did your first acquisition, first of all, seriously, I'm seeing so many people are just not doing that. Tap yourself on the back because most people don't get to this point. Most people don't go out there and pick a sector and build a team and find the deal and make offers and sign NDAs and doing their due diligence and learning about their financials of those businesses and learning everything they need to know about the systems and processes and making offers and raising capital and closing deals and then finding a manager perhaps or learning the business so they can manage the day-to-day. Tap yourself on the back because most people don't do that, especially if you're trying to be a high performance person. I see so many people who just forget to take a second and be grateful and figure out that where you're at right now is probably where you dreamed of being many years ago. So take a second and breathe, and literally, because I know that I need to remind those things to myself. So do that as your first action. This is so important, otherwise you'll just end up constantly looking for the next thing. And there's never a target that will make you happy. Happiness and being fulfilled is about enjoying wherever you're at right now. So do that, take a breathe and be grateful for where you're at. My second point to you is that there are a few ways on looking at this space of owning businesses and looking to sell a business. My first, kind of like there are always two angles to life, right? I mean, there are always few ways to look at things. The first thing would be, and that's something that I learned from one of my mentors in the past, is that the best time to sell a business is right now. No matter what, that's the best time to sell a business. If you think that your business is going up and you're afraid to sell that business, that's probably the best time to sell that business because you can sell that same growth potential to the buyer. I know it, and I learned it on my own, kind of like, you know, of going out there and being in the mud and understanding that it's the best time to sell a business when someone offered to buy one of my businesses and I didn't sell it, and then I had to literally shut down that business. So one way to look at things is that the best time to sell a business is right now. The second way to look at things is that you can take a different perspective and look at someone like Warren Buffett. The way that they're looking at every acquisition that they're doing is that they're buying businesses to keep them for life. They don't have any goals to buy and sell and flip businesses. They're picking a few sectors that they know a lot about, and they're buying those businesses and plan to keep them for life. And then they just want to live on those businesses only. They don't care about selling the businesses and have a quick short-term flip. They only care about buying good businesses and continue to see them grow for their lifetime, basically. So in the end of the day, it all depends on your specific vision. It's like everyone is asking me, what's the best sector? Or what's the place where I can find the most motivated sellers? There is no one best sector for everyone. There is one best sector for you. And the same here. There is no one answer here. I'm here to show you how to figure it out on your own and make your own decisions. You can sell the business fast and make money from that, or you can continue to grow your businesses forever. I would highly suggest you to take some time with yourself right now with a notebook and write down to yourself, where do you want to be in 1 year from now? Where do you want to be in 3 years from now? Where do you want to be in 5 and 10 years from now? And build yourself that vision. And only when you have that vision, then you make those decisions of, do I want to sell the business right away, or do I want to continue to grow it forever like Warren Buffett? That's the only way you can do things. Obviously, you need to understand the small details and the lessons on how to go and find the right deals and how to manage the right deals. And if you want to sell the business, make sure that you optimize the business for the right exit, for a better multiple. Or if you want to continue to trade it for life, you want to make sure that you know how to grow those businesses, ideally without your involvement day to day. So whatever your decision is, you want to make sure that you know those things. But in the end of the day, unless you have that vision, it will be really, really difficult for you to decide, hey, do I want to sell or do I want to continue forever? Now, if you're not sure about what do you need to follow, or just maybe you didn't do your first deal, or maybe you want to do your next deal, I would highly suggest you to start by watching this video right here. So go and start that, and I'll see you soon.